Goddess of Love and Light is here. Let me tell you something. Don't ever try to fit in. Be yourself and stop trying to worry about who looking at you, who ain't see you, who don't see you, who don't want to be around you. Don't worry about all of that. Just do your job. And your job is to love, to adore, to basically bring light in all the darkness. So don't let nobody make you go back from your steps, dude, just because they saying things about you that's not true. It's a lot of people who do a lot of stuff just for clout, just for false gains, just because they want to make themselves look better. So that's the sad part about it. But the whole sad thing about it is that when you doing that and you living off that type of energy and you living off the energy of, well, since I'm not happy, I want somebody else to join the clan type, so to speak. That's basically like you just a hater on set. So you need to get up out of that energy and just be the true you. Even if you don't even know who the true you is right now, work on yourself and you will get there. But in the meantime, you don't gotta pretend to be somebody you're not, pretend to be something you're not, just to get your way at the moment. Because all of that truthness will be revealed. The dark shall come to light, and it will come to the light. So I wish I had a lot of people on here talking and sharing experiences before I can, basically reach the topic of the situation. It's a lot of topics of the situation when it comes down to different people and different views, different points, different feelings, different experience. If you go through things in life as you should, don't let that make you quit on being a good person to this whole world and yourself. Don't let the devil win. That's the whole key point in this whole situation. It's up to you to either let God take over and help you or let the devil win. Do not let the devil win now. And when I say let the devil win, it could be in all sorts of manipulative ways. It could be just the sight of seeing you when you normally a happy person, and just the sight of seeing you upset and pissed off. Strengthen, some people. So basically, they feeding off of your anger. They feeding off of your feelings, period. So you better learn how to block them and bless them. You better learn how to, move around this, because it's a lot of people who got a screw-on head or whatever the heck you want to call it. They just want to fit into society. They feel like they don't love themselves or whatever it might be, but it's no excuse to show up in the world to make it, crumble. There's no way that you can make it okay just because you've been hurt and you've been going through certain things to transflict that on somebody else. It don't make sense. Why would you even want someone to endure that same pain that you had to face? That means some people don't learn their lessons. When you learn in certain situations and you get hurt certain amount of times, it's for you to learn and to mold yourself into the person that you're supposed to be, the person that you're supposed to show up in this world. So if you're not getting the message, what more is there to do besides just have all the towels in the world just because you you messing up your own life? Excuse me, Lord. You might as well just go ahead and fall on your knees and pray to God and thank God for being alive. Because in the society we live in, baby, a lot of people feel like you got to thank them to be alive. A lot of people feel like you got to thank them for your very life. When they not God, they not, who are they to feel like you got to give them the praise that you will give the Lord? A lot of people want so much control, it's ridiculous. So, I just want a lot of things to come to light when it comes down to being bright and being right. Because if you don't be right, how could your life move on the right course? How could you even be motivated yourself if your very motivation is tearing somebody down? You can't. That's the whole point of, you got to know yourself. If you don't know yourself, ask God to show you yourself. Ask God to let you know what you meant to do. If you don't got no answers for yourself and you feeling so hurt and so like you ain't got no purpose, so you got to make up your own purpose and you got to come out here and destroy and play the devil? You want to play like you the devil? Or you want to play like you God? Play your own role and work on yourself. Heal. You can't do nothing without healing. How you gonna even wake up and get out of the bed if you still crying over things that happened to you a long, long time when you was a baby? Things that happened to you when you was a child. Things that happened to you when you was growing up and coming up, younger age, older age. I mean, you gotta start trying to connect with God in order to see anything unblindly. He have to unblind your eyes for you can understand the things that you do is wrong, the things that you did, you need to ask for forgiveness for. Certain things like that is very important. Because if you feeling like you so powerful because you ruined somebody else's day, and you hurt somebody's feelings and you broke them down, where you seen that person was strong, that person was beneficial to the people around them, just because they strength, their motivation, their drive. I mean, why not just jump aboard and stop trying to act like you better than them or either try to play like you controlling them? You can't control nobody who God don't let be controlled, baby. And let me tell you like this. God has this, he called a lot of people. Few are chosen. Only few are chosen, baby. So if you one of them chosen ones, you should know, this my crowd, this not my crowd. And if you don't know it, you gonna learn. And once you learn it, it's up to you how you gonna act and how you gonna feel about certain people, certain things, certain aspects, certain perspectives. I mean, you can't help but to kind of understand a lot of why is certain things going on. Because a lot of people are hurt, but that don't mean you hurt other people because you hurt. That's the whole point. If you get hurt, it's to show you that you don't want to be hurt and try to make sure you don't hurt other people. Like the same thing that you crying over, why would you go and do something worse to somebody else if you already know what it felt like to endure that pain? It don't make sense. Some people need to grow up and wake up in humanity. People are people. You can't hate certain individuals because this person got this look, this person got that look, this person got this swag, this person got... I mean, God created everybody different. God created people to find out what they are meant for, how they meant to show off and show out, so to speak. If you don't care about none of the above, then you just here. We can't just be here in the world of everything doing nothing or amounting to nothing. But see, a lot of people get discouraged. That's why they end up going down that path. They feel like, oh, well, this person don't love me. These people, they can't stand me. When I come in the room, they don't like me. They just don't like me. Okay, if they just don't like you, let them roll. Let them go. Let them be free. Let them get away from you. Get away from them. Because at the end of the day, you can't do nothing to please somebody who don't want to see the goodness in you, period. You can't do nothing for them. But pray for them. Tell them. and be you. Don't let nobody knock you down and make you get smaller just because they want to piss you off on purpose and different stuff. They playing mind games. It's called mind hacks and tricks and things. Like, are you finna retaliate and give them what they want, or are you gonna give God what He want? Which one? All on how you show up, baby.